Natasha Naginsky, 100 Ways to Be More Like the Old Money Elegant Character from Sex and the City. Welcome to Love Luxe Amore, where we talk about self-development and fulfilling our dreams. Today, we're diving into the world of old money elegance and timeless poise, inspired by one of the most intriguing characters from Sex and the City and the sequel series, and just like that, Natasha Naginsky. Whether you're a fan of the series or just here to learn how to embody grace, composure, and quiet confidence, this video will leave you inspired to channel Natasha's refined approach to life. For those who might need a refresher, Sex and the City is an iconic TV series from the late 1990s and early 2000s that explored the highs and lows of love, friendship, and ambition in the fast-paced world of New York City. At the center of the series is Carrie Bradshaw, a columnist whose whirlwind romance with John James Preston, better known as Mr. Big, defined much of the show's drama. Their on-again, off-again relationship was thrilling, messy, and emotionally intense. But then came Natasha Naginsky, a woman who seemed to be everything Carrie was not. Raised in a world of understated luxury, Natasha embodied the ideals of old money elegance. She was poised, polished, and private, with a minimalist approach to life that contrasted sharply with Carrie's colorful, chaotic personality. When Big abruptly ends things with Carrie and marries Natasha, it creates one of the most memorable rivalries in the show. Natasha served as a foil to Carrie, emphasizing the differences between the new money flamboyance of Carrie's lifestyle and Natasha's quiet, sophisticated restraint. Even when her marriage to Big falls apart due to his infidelity and Carrie's involvement, Natasha remains dignified. Who could forget the iconic moment when she catches Carrie in her home, confronts her with class, and ultimately exits the relationship with her head held high? Fast forward to And Just Like That, and Natasha's story takes an empowering turn. She is no longer defined by her marriage to Big but instead by the life she has built after him. Natasha has remarried, is raising 2 children, and is thriving professionally in the nonprofit sector. Her reappearance in the reboot reveals a woman who has moved on emotionally and rebuilt her life with strength and grace. Unlike Carrie, who is still haunted by past mistakes and unresolved guilt, Natasha has chosen to live privately, focusing on her family, career, and happiness. Natasha's journey offers a masterclass in resilience, elegance, and redefining your narrative after heartbreak. She teaches us that true sophistication isn't about wealth or appearances, it's about how you handle life's challenges with quiet confidence and unshakable dignity. Whether it's her ability to navigate public betrayal, her polished style, or her focus on privacy, Natasha embodies the principles of a life well lived. Before we dive into the 100 ways you can channel Natasha's timeless style and graceful attitude, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling inspired to take control of your life in bigger ways, I invite you to visit loveluxeamore.com. I offer a range of digital products and services, including vision board analysis, goal-setting tools, and custom affirmations designed to help you remove negativity from your life and focus on what truly matters. Whether you're looking to set boundaries, reclaim your energy, or achieve personal success, these resources are here to guide you every step of the way. Let's get started. Natasha Naginsky, 100 Ways to Be More Like the Old Money Elegant Character from Sex and the City. 1. Let go of grudges, they weigh you down. Holding on to resentment only adds emotional clutter to your life. Natasha's character shows us that dignity comes from knowing when to release pain and move forward. By forgiving others, you reclaim your power and refuse to let betrayal define your journey. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, it's about prioritizing your peace over past hurt. Choose to grow, not dwell, in every situation. 2. Surround yourself with high-quality, timeless items. Your environment reflects your state of mind, so curate it thoughtfully. Natasha's minimalist lifestyle teaches us the value of investing in fewer, better things rather than indulging in fleeting trends. Whether it's your wardrobe, home decor, or daily essentials, opt for pieces that stand the test of time. High quality doesn't always mean expensive, it means meaningful and durable. Let your possessions support your life, not complicate it. 3. Address conflict with dignity, not drama. Conflict is inevitable, but how you handle it defines your character. Natasha demonstrated that even when deeply wronged, it's possible to respond with grace rather than stooping to petty behavior. Take a moment to assess your emotions before reacting, ensuring your words and actions align with your values. Prioritize solutions and boundaries instead of escalating the situation. Leave every confrontation knowing you stayed true to yourself. 4. Celebrate your individuality and uniqueness. Natasha stood out by embracing who she was without competing with anyone else. In a world that often pushes conformity, finding your distinct voice is a powerful act. Take time to understand what makes you different and let it shine. Don't dilute your essence to fit into someone else's mold or expectations. Authenticity is magnetic and invites the right people into your life. 5. Invest in your education or personal development. Growth is a lifelong process, and Natasha's polished demeanor suggests she valued learning. Whether it's through formal education, reading, or exploring new skills, make time for self-improvement. Knowledge enriches your experiences and opens doors to new opportunities. It also builds your confidence as you become more capable of navigating the world. Let every lesson shape you into the best version of yourself. 6. Focus on long-term goals rather than short-term gratification. Patience and persistence are key when building the life you want. Natasha's composed and forward-thinking nature highlights the power of planning ahead. Resist the urge to make impulsive choices that provide fleeting happiness but derail your larger ambitions. Instead, anchor yourself to a vision and take consistent steps toward it. Over time, this focus will yield meaningful and lasting rewards. 7. Opt for a minimalist wardrobe with tailored pieces. Natasha's style is a masterclass in how simplicity can speak volumes. Choose timeless, well-fitted clothing that complements your personality and lifestyle. Avoid over-accessorizing or layering trends, instead, let the quality and fit of your outfit do the talking. Investing in tailored pieces ensures you always look polished and put together. When in doubt, remember, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. 8. Take time to discover your passions and interests. Self-discovery isn't just a phase, it's a journey that evolves as you do. Natasha's post-divorce independence suggests she spent time exploring what truly made her happy. Dedicate moments to trying new things, whether it's a creative hobby, travel, or a professional endeavor. Knowing your passions not only enriches your life but also makes you more self-assured. When you're in tune with what you love, everything else falls into place. 9. Handle betrayals and setbacks with grace. Life isn't always fair, and Natasha's experience with infidelity reminds us that challenges can shape us, not break us. Instead of retaliating or indulging in bitterness, focus on protecting your energy and moving forward. Take time to process your emotions in private but present yourself to the world with poise. Growth comes from learning how to navigate these moments without compromising your values. Let every setback be a stepping stone to a stronger you. 10. Trust your intuition when making life decisions. Natasha's quiet confidence suggests she relied on inner clarity to guide her path. Intuition is a powerful tool, but it requires you to silence external noise and tune into yourself. Pay attention to how situations or people make you feel, it's often more honest than logic alone. The more you trust and act on your instincts, the sharper they become. Let intuition be your compass when faced with uncertainty. 11. Prioritize your career and professional goals. Natasha's independence shines through her focus on building her own life, separate from her relationships. Pursue work that aligns with your skills and aspirations, and don't be afraid to evolve as your interests change. A fulfilling career provides not just financial stability but also a sense of purpose and accomplishment. Remember that your goals deserve as much commitment as you give to others. Balance ambition with self-care, ensuring that your success doesn't come at the cost of your well-being. 12. Let actions speak louder than words. Natasha's calm and composed nature often said more than any heated argument could. Instead of over-explaining or seeking validation, let your behavior reflect your character. Actions not only carry more weight but also leave a lasting impression. When you handle situations with integrity and confidence, you naturally command respect. Trust that people will notice and value your quiet strength. 13. Choose understated jewelry like studs or delicate chains. Jewelry doesn't have to be flashy to make a statement, as Natasha demonstrates with her minimalist style. Opt for pieces that enhance your outfit without overwhelming it. A simple pearl necklace, diamond studs, or a delicate gold chain can add elegance and sophistication to any look. By focusing on quality over quantity, you create a cohesive and timeless style. Let your accessories be a subtle reflection of your personality. 14. Resist the urge to make impulsive choices. Natasha's measured demeanor shows the value of thinking things through before acting. Take a moment to evaluate whether your decisions align with your long-term goals and values. Impulsivity can sometimes lead to short-term gains but long-term regrets. By practicing patience and weighing your options, you make choices you can stand by confidently. Thoughtful decisions pave the way for a more fulfilling and stable life. 15. Build a strong support network. Natasha's resilience after her divorce suggests she surrounded herself with people who uplifted her. Cultivate relationships that are rooted in mutual respect, trust, and encouragement. Your support system should include friends, family, or mentors who inspire you to be your best self. Don't be afraid to seek help or share your struggles with those you trust. A solid network of people who care for you is invaluable during life's challenges. 16. Leave situations with your head held high. Even in the face of betrayal, Natasha never let the situation diminish her dignity. Whether it's a relationship, job, or friendship, know when to walk away with grace. Avoid unnecessary drama or seeking closure that might hurt more than help. Focus on preserving your self-respect and moving forward to better opportunities. Letting go with dignity leaves a lasting impression on others and reinforces your own confidence. 17. Acknowledge your pain privately, not publicly. Natasha's character teaches us that vulnerability is best processed in a safe, personal space. While it's important to honor your feelings, not every struggle needs to be shared with the world. Find healthy outlets for your emotions, such as journaling, therapy, or talking with a trusted confidant. This approach not only helps you heal but also protects your privacy and energy. Share your strength with the world, not your wounds. 18. Create a lasting impression through grace and dignity. Natasha's legacy in the series is marked by her elegance in handling adversity. How you treat others and handle challenges speaks volumes about your character. Prioritize kindness, fairness, and empathy in your interactions, even when it's difficult. People may not always remember what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. Let your actions inspire admiration and respect wherever you go. 19. Know when to let go of past mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but dwelling on them can hold you back. Natasha moved forward from a public betrayal, refusing to let it define her. Learn from your experiences, make amends if needed, and forgive yourself for imperfections. Holding on to guilt or shame doesn't serve your growth, it keeps you stuck. Focus on who you're becoming, not who you were in the past. 20. Let intuition be your compass when faced with uncertainty. Natasha's calm and composed decisions suggest she trusted her inner voice to guide her. Life often throws situations where logic alone won't provide answers. Listen to your instincts, they are rooted in your unique experiences and deeper understanding. If something feels right or wrong, honor that feeling as a valid part of your decision-making. Trusting yourself builds confidence and ensures you're aligned with your true values. 21. Protect your energy and move forward. Life's challenges, like Natasha's experience with betrayal, don't define you unless you let them. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what comes next. Protecting your energy means prioritizing what nourishes your spirit and distancing yourself from negativity. It's okay to grieve, but don't let setbacks drain your momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, is an act of reclaiming your power. 22. Handle situations with integrity and confidence. Natasha's composed demeanor shows that integrity is a strength, not a weakness. In every interaction, remain true to your principles, even if the circumstances challenge them. Confidence comes from knowing you've acted with honesty and fairness, regardless of the outcome. People respect those who stay grounded in their values, even under pressure. Let integrity guide you, and let your confidence reflect that inner alignment. 23. Value loyalty in your relationships. Natasha's pain over Mr. Big's infidelity highlights how deeply loyalty matters in any connection. Choose to build relationships with people who respect and honor your trust. Loyalty isn't just about faithfulness, it's about showing up for each other consistently and genuinely. Set the same standard for yourself, prioritizing honesty and commitment. When loyalty becomes the foundation, relationships grow stronger and more fulfilling. 24. Dress for the occasion while staying true to your style. Natasha's wardrobe, while understated, was always perfectly suited to her environment. Take the time to understand the expectations of each occasion, whether formal, casual, or in between. Choose outfits that fit the setting but also reflect your personal taste. This balance ensures you're comfortable and confident while making a polished impression. Your style should be an extension of who you are, not a costume for someone else's expectations. 25. Learn to forgive, even if you never forget. Forgiveness is not about excusing the wrong, it's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger. Natasha's ability to handle her pain with grace suggests she chose forgiveness over bitterness. Carrying grudges can harm you more than the person who hurt you. Forgive to create space for healing and personal growth, even if the memory remains. Let forgiveness be a gift to yourself, not a favor to others. 26. Curate your environment thoughtfully. Natasha's minimalist aesthetic extended beyond her wardrobe to her surroundings. Your space should reflect your personality and bring you peace, not stress. Prioritize clean lines, meaningful items, and functionality when designing your home. Decluttering your environment can create mental clarity and promote a sense of calm. Your surroundings should inspire and recharge you, helping you face the world with confidence. 27. Acknowledge when a relationship isn't working. Natasha knew when it was time to leave her marriage, even though it was painful. It takes courage to admit that something you've invested in is no longer serving you. Staying in a toxic or unfulfilling dynamic only delays your growth and happiness. Leaving with dignity allows you to create space for something better. Trust that ending the wrong relationship can be the first step toward finding the right one. 28. Practice emotional awareness to navigate challenges. Natasha's ability to maintain her composure shows emotional intelligence in action. Understand your own emotions and how they influence your behavior, especially in difficult situations. Emotional awareness doesn't mean suppressing feelings, it means responding to them thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This skill helps you manage stress and build stronger relationships. Being in tune with your emotions gives you the clarity needed to handle life's ups and downs gracefully. 29. Don't feel obligated to explain yourself to everyone. Natasha's quiet independence reminds us that not every decision requires justification. Sometimes, people won't understand your choices, and that's okay. Your life is yours to navigate, and you owe explanations only to yourself and those directly affected. Stay confident in your path, even if others question it. The right people will respect you for being true to yourself without needing constant validation. 30. Take time to heal after emotional trauma. Natasha's post-divorce reinvention demonstrates the importance of prioritizing recovery after a setback. Emotional wounds need time, attention, and care to heal properly. Rushing into new situations before addressing your pain can lead to repeated patterns. Focus on rebuilding your confidence, rediscovering your passions, and learning from the experience. Healing isn't linear, but with patience and self-compassion, you'll emerge stronger and more grounded. 31. Be a role model for resilience after adversity. Natasha's character demonstrates that it's possible to come out stronger on the other side of betrayal and heartbreak. Resilience is about acknowledging your struggles but refusing to let them define you. Show others that challenges can be stepping stones to personal growth, not roadblocks. By handling setbacks with grace, you inspire others to do the same. Let your ability to rise above adversity be the quiet strength that speaks volumes. 32. Stay focused on self-improvement rather than competition. Natasha never competed with Carrie or others, she focused on her own journey. Life isn't a race, and the only person you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. Dedicate time to learning new skills, enhancing your strengths, and addressing areas of growth. When you prioritize becoming the best version of yourself, the need for external validation fades away. True success lies in personal progress, not in outperforming others. 33. Know when to walk away from negativity. Natasha's choice to distance herself from Carrie post-betrayal shows wisdom in self-preservation. Not all relationships or situations are worth salvaging, especially when they harm your peace of mind. Recognize when something is draining you more than it's enriching you. Walking away isn't a sign of weakness but of self-respect and courage. Protecting your peace should always come before pleasing others. 34. Be intentional about how you present yourself to the world. Natasha's polished style and demeanor reflect her thoughtful approach to self-presentation. How you show up, whether through your clothing, words, or actions, leaves a lasting impression. Take the time to understand how you want to be perceived and align your choices with that vision. Authenticity is key. Your presentation should reflect your true self, not a facade. Let your presence be a testament to your confidence and self-respect. 35. Let every setback be a stepping stone to a stronger you. Natasha's story arc reminds us that life's challenges are opportunities to grow. Setbacks may feel overwhelming in the moment, but they often pave the way for personal evolution. Use these moments to reflect, reassess your goals, and rebuild with intention. Every difficult experience has the potential to teach you something valuable about yourself. Embrace challenges as catalysts for strength, resilience, and clarity. 36. Avoid engaging in petty revenge. When hurt, it's tempting to retaliate, but Natasha's response to betrayal shows the power of taking the high road. Petty actions only bring temporary satisfaction and can harm your reputation and peace. Instead, focus on healing and rising above the situation. The best revenge is living well and showing that you're unaffected by negativity. Let your poise and grace speak louder than any act of retaliation ever could. 37. Recognize the value of emotional boundaries. Natasha avoided Carrie after their confrontation, showing her respect for her own emotional limits. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out, they're about protecting your well-being. Clearly define what you will and won't accept in your relationships, and communicate these limits respectfully. Enforcing boundaries helps you maintain your peace and ensures others respect your needs. Healthy boundaries lead to healthier, more balanced connections. 38. Focus on building your inner strength and confidence. Natasha's grace under pressure reflects an unshakable sense of self. Inner strength doesn't come from pretending everything is fine, but from knowing you can handle what comes your way. Build this confidence by trusting your abilities, honoring your values, and learning from your experiences. When you feel grounded in who you are, external challenges become less intimidating. Confidence radiates from within and empowers you to face life with dignity. 39. Celebrate small wins as much as big achievements. Natasha's evolution post-divorce shows that every step forward counts, no matter how small. It's easy to focus only on major milestones, but recognizing incremental progress builds momentum. Celebrate small victories as evidence that you're moving in the right direction. This practice not only boosts your confidence but also keeps you motivated to keep going. Growth is a journey, and every step deserves acknowledgement. 40. Value quality over quantity in your relationships. Natasha surrounded herself with people who supported and uplifted her, rather than seeking widespread approval. Focus on cultivating a few deep, meaningful connections rather than spreading yourself thin. True friends add value to your life by providing support, understanding, and trust. Avoid relationships that feel draining or superficial, even if they seem socially advantageous. Prioritize relationships that align with your values and bring you joy. 41. Embrace the art of subtlety in your style. Natasha's understated elegance shows that sometimes less is more. Choose clothing and accessories that whisper sophistication rather than shout for attention. Focus on details like quality stitching, clean lines, and fabrics that flow naturally. Subtle style choices often leave a stronger impression than overtly flashy ones. Remember, the power of your presence lies in how you carry yourself, not just in what you wear. 42. Take time to process your emotions privately. Natasha's grace in handling betrayal reminds us that not all emotions need to be aired publicly. Use private spaces to grieve, reflect, and heal at your own pace. Public displays of anger or sadness can leave you feeling vulnerable, especially when others may not understand. Processing emotions privately gives you the clarity and strength to move forward authentically. Healing is personal, honor it in ways that work for you. 43. Refuse to let betrayal define your worth. Natasha didn't let Mr. Big's infidelity dictate how she viewed herself. Someone else's actions are a reflection of them, not of your value. Stand firm in your understanding of your own worth, even when others fail to recognize it. Use moments of betrayal as opportunities to reassess your boundaries and priorities. Remember, your value isn't diminished by someone else's inability to honor it. 44. Choose your battles wisely. Natasha's avoidance of unnecessary drama shows her ability to discern when to engage and when to step back. Not every conflict is worth your time or energy. Consider whether addressing a situation aligns with your values and goals before reacting. By picking your battles, you maintain control over your emotional resources and protect your peace. Winning isn't about proving others wrong, it's about preserving what matters most to you. 45. Invest in relationships that bring out your best self. Natasha surrounded herself with people who respected and uplifted her. Look for relationships where you feel inspired, supported, and genuinely appreciated. Avoid connections that drain your energy or force you to diminish yourself. The people you allow into your life should add value and encourage your growth. Strong relationships are partnerships in which both individuals thrive together. 46. Be comfortable with setting boundaries to protect your peace. Natasha's choice to avoid Carrie, post-divorce, was a clear act of self-preservation. Establish boundaries that reflect your emotional needs and stick to them firmly, even if they're challenging to enforce. Boundaries are not about pushing people away but about creating safe spaces for yourself. It's okay to say no to situations or people that disrupt your peace. True self-care starts with knowing what you need and advocating for it. 47. Embody the power of simplicity in all aspects of life. Natasha's minimalist approach to fashion and living shows how simplicity can exude sophistication. Strip away the unnecessary clutter, both physical and emotional, and focus on what truly matters. Simplifying your life creates more room for meaningful experiences and authentic connections. Whether it's your wardrobe, home, or schedule, less often becomes more when approached thoughtfully. A clear, focused life is often a more fulfilling one. 48. Honor your self-worth in every decision you make. Natasha's resilience post-divorce shows her deep understanding of her own value. Make choices that align with your worth, refusing to settle for less than what you deserve. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, prioritize what nurtures and elevates you. Recognize that your value is intrinsic and not dependent on anyone else's validation. Every decision rooted in self-worth becomes a step toward a more empowered life. 49. Learn to rise above difficult situations with poise. Natasha's handling of betrayal is a testament to the strength of composure. When faced with adversity, choose responses that reflect grace and wisdom rather than impulsive reactions. Rising above doesn't mean ignoring the pain, it means choosing actions that align with your long-term peace and dignity. By staying poised, you maintain control of your narrative and demonstrate your resilience. Let challenges refine you, not define you. 50. Take time to rebuild after a major life event. Natasha's transformation after her divorce shows the importance of prioritizing healing and growth. Major events, whether positive or negative, require time to process and adapt. Focus on rebuilding areas of your life that feel unbalanced, from emotional well-being to personal goals. Use the experience as a stepping stone to discover new strengths and opportunities. Allow yourself the grace to evolve at your own pace without rushing the process. 51. Develop emotional resilience through self-reflection. Natasha's ability to move forward after betrayal highlights her emotional strength. Building resilience starts with reflecting on your experiences and understanding how they've shaped you. Acknowledge your pain but don't let it dictate your future. Use self-reflection as a tool to identify lessons and areas for growth. Emotional resilience is a skill, and the more you practice, the stronger and more grounded you'll become. 52. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Natasha's evolution post-divorce shows that change, though challenging, can lead to a better version of yourself. Life is full of transitions, and each one carries the potential for reinvention. Instead of fearing change, lean into it with curiosity and optimism. Focus on what you can control and let go of what no longer serves you. Growth often comes from the discomfort of stepping into the unknown. 53. Keep your composure in public, no matter the circumstances. Natasha maintained her poise even during difficult confrontations, showing the power of grace under pressure. Public outbursts or displays of vulnerability can often leave you feeling more exposed than empowered. Instead, reserve those emotions for private spaces where you can process them safely. Maintaining composure in public doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it means choosing when and where to express them. This approach not only protects your dignity but also strengthens your confidence. 54. Choose timeless pieces over fleeting trends. Natasha's wardrobe was curated with an eye for longevity and elegance. When building your wardrobe, prioritize items that transcend seasons and trends, like tailored blazers, neutral-tone dresses, and classic footwear. Timeless pieces not only save you money in the long run but also simplify decision-making when dressing. They also allow you to develop a signature style that feels authentic to you. Investing in quality over quantity ensures you'll always feel confident in what you wear. 55. Practice mindfulness to stay present in the moment. Natasha's calm demeanor suggests a sense of groundedness that comes from being present. Practicing mindfulness helps you focus on the here and now, reducing stress and improving emotional clarity. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a moment to notice your surroundings, find ways to stay connected to the present. This practice can help you navigate life's challenges with greater ease and intention. When you're mindful, you're better equipped to respond rather than react. 56. Recognize when someone's actions reflect their flaws, not yours. Natasha didn't let Mr. Big's betrayal make her question her own value. People's hurtful behaviors are often rooted in their struggles, not your shortcomings. Understanding this can help you detach emotionally and protect your self-esteem. Instead of internalizing someone else's actions, focus on how you want to move forward. By separating their flaws from your worth, you free yourself from unnecessary guilt or doubt. 57. Appreciate the power of quiet confidence. Natasha's subtle yet commanding presence reminds us that confidence doesn't need to be loud. Quiet confidence comes from knowing your value without needing constant validation. Cultivate this by focusing on your strengths, embracing your imperfections, and trusting in your abilities. When you exude quiet confidence, you naturally draw others toward you. Let your self-assurance speak through your actions, not just your words. 58. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Natasha's post-divorce transformation implies she sought out relationships that nurtured her growth. Choose friends, mentors, and colleagues who challenge you to be your best self while offering support and understanding. Avoid those who drain your energy or discourage your ambitions. The people around you should motivate and uplift you, not hold you back. Curating your circle is one of the most powerful ways to shape your environment and mindset. 59. Allow yourself to move on without needing closure. Natasha's avoidance of Carrie after their confrontation shows that closure isn't always necessary or possible. Some situations or relationships will end without explanation, and seeking answers can prolong your pain. Instead, focus on what you need to heal and create your own sense of resolution. Moving on doesn't mean forgetting, it means choosing your peace over unanswered questions. Trust that some chapters are meant to end without a final page. 60. Maintain a sense of mystery about your life. Natasha's private nature added to her elegance and intrigue. In a world where oversharing is common, consider what aspects of your life you want to keep sacred. Share selectively, and let your actions, rather than your words, reveal your character. Mystery doesn't mean secrecy, it means creating space for curiosity and respect. A little intrigue can make your presence more compelling and your relationships more meaningful. 61. Focus on creating a life that reflects your values. Natasha's calm, composed demeanor suggests she built her life around what mattered most to her. Take the time to identify your core values, whether they include family, career, creativity, or personal growth. Align your choices with those values, from the people you surround yourself with to the goals you pursue. When your life reflects what you truly care about, it becomes easier to make decisions and stay grounded. A values-driven life brings clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. 62. Don't let someone else's opinion define your path. Natasha remained true to herself despite others' judgments about her role in Mr. Big's life. Remember, people will always have opinions, but they don't have to shape your actions. Trust your intuition and make decisions that align with your goals, regardless of external pressure. The only opinion that truly matters is your own, as you're the one living with the consequences of your choices. Confidence in your direction will always outshine criticism. 63. Learn to adapt your approach without losing your authenticity. Natasha's style evolved subtly over time while remaining true to her minimalist aesthetic. Life often requires change, but that doesn't mean you need to compromise who you are. Adapt to new circumstances by finding ways to grow while keeping your values intact. Authenticity means staying connected to your essence even as you navigate different phases of life. Let change enhance your uniqueness, not erase it. 64. Prioritize emotional healing after a major life event. Natasha's grace post-divorce underscores the importance of tending to your emotional well-being. Take the time to process what happened, seek support, and rediscover your sense of self. Healing is an active process that involves patience, self-compassion, and resilience. Avoid jumping into new situations before you've addressed the wounds of the past. When you heal fully, you're better equipped to embrace the future with clarity and strength. 65. Choose your words thoughtfully in moments of confrontation. Natasha's composure during her confrontation with Carrie is a reminder that words have power. In difficult conversations, pause to consider the impact of what you say. Speak from a place of clarity and self-respect, rather than anger or impulsivity. Thoughtful communication can diffuse tension and leave a lasting impression of grace. When you choose your words carefully, you maintain control of the narrative and uphold your dignity. 66. Elevate your life by paying attention to the details. Natasha's meticulous style shows that the little things matter. Whether it's ensuring your clothing is tailored, your home is tidy, or your interactions are meaningful, attention to detail sets you apart. Small actions, like a handwritten note or a well-thought-out gift, can make a big impact on your relationships. Similarly, focusing on the finer points of your goals can bring a polished quality to your achievements. The details you prioritize reveal your care and intention. 67. Develop a strong sense of self-worth independent of external validation. Natasha's poise suggests she knew her value without needing constant affirmation from others. Building self-worth starts with acknowledging your unique strengths and embracing your imperfections. Don't rely on others to make you feel worthy, cultivate that confidence from within. When you know your own value, you set higher standards for how others treat you. A strong sense of self-worth is the foundation of a fulfilling and balanced life. 68. Keep your private life private when it serves your peace. Natasha's reserved nature highlights the power of discretion. In an age of constant sharing, choose what parts of your life to keep sacred. Privacy allows you to protect your relationships, personal growth, and peace of mind from unnecessary scrutiny. Share selectively, focusing on moments or achievements that truly matter. A private life often leads to a more focused and meaningful one. 69. Let go of perfectionism to embrace growth. Natasha's broken tooth served as a metaphor for the fragility of even the most polished exterior. Perfection is an impossible standard that often leads to frustration and stagnation. Instead, focus on progress, accepting that mistakes and flaws are natural parts of life. Growth comes from the willingness to adapt and learn, not from rigidly clinging to unrealistic ideals. By letting go of perfectionism, you open yourself to genuine transformation. 70. Maintain your dignity in moments of heartbreak. Natasha's grace in the face of infidelity demonstrates the strength of composure. Heartbreak is deeply personal, but how you handle it publicly can affect how you feel about yourself later. Choose actions that align with your values and preserve your sense of self-respect. Healing doesn't mean ignoring your pain, it means finding ways to process it without compromising your dignity. Let your response to heartbreak reflect the strength of your character. 71. Recognize the importance of knowing when to stay silent. Natasha's reserved nature reminds us that silence can be powerful. Not every situation requires a response, and sometimes withholding words speaks volumes. Silence allows you to maintain control, observe dynamics, and respond thoughtfully when the time is right. Choose your moments to speak with intention, ensuring your words carry weight. Mastering the art of silence can enhance your influence and preserve your peace. 72. Seek balance between ambition and self-care. Natasha's composed demeanor reflects a life that prioritizes both success and well-being. Pursue your goals with determination, but avoid burnout by setting aside time to recharge. Balance comes from understanding that rest and reflection are as important as action. Achieving harmony between ambition and self-care leads to a more sustainable and fulfilling life. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritize your well-being. 73. Cultivate a signature look that reflects your personality. Natasha's wardrobe was a visual representation of her elegant and composed nature. Develop a style that feels authentic to who you are, incorporating pieces that make you feel confident and comfortable. Experiment with colors, cuts, and accessories until you find what resonates with you. A signature look simplifies your daily routine while leaving a memorable impression. Let your style speak for you before you even say a word. 74. Set boundaries that align with your emotional needs. Natasha's decision to avoid Carrie post-confrontation was a clear act of self-respect. Boundaries are essential for protecting your emotional health and maintaining healthy relationships. Communicate your limits clearly and enforce them consistently, even when it's uncomfortable. Setting boundaries isn't about being selfish, it's about valuing your peace and energy. When you honor your own needs, you create space for growth and authentic connections. 75. Let your resilience inspire others. Natasha's ability to rebuild her life after heartbreak is a testament to the power of resilience. When you rise above challenges, you show others that it's possible to overcome adversity with grace. Share your story when appropriate to encourage and uplift those around you. Resilience isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving despite the odds. By embodying strength, you become a source of hope and inspiration. 76. Respect the privacy of others as much as your own. Natasha's reserved nature highlights the importance of discretion in relationships. Just as you value your privacy, honor the boundaries and confidences of those around you. Avoid gossiping or prying into matters that don't concern you. Mutual respect for privacy fosters trust and deepens connections. When people know you're a safe space, they're more likely to value and respect you in return. 77. Prioritize timeless habits over fleeting trends. Natasha's poise and simplicity suggest a life built on consistency rather than chasing the latest fads. Develop daily habits that support your well-being, from mindful eating to intentional self-care. These routines become the foundation for long-term success and satisfaction. Trends come and go, but grounded habits sustain you through life's changes. Build a lifestyle that stands the test of time. 78. Approach difficult situations with empathy and firmness. Natasha confronted Carrie with grace, balancing her pain with directness. When dealing with challenging circumstances, strive to understand the other person's perspective while staying true to your boundaries. Empathy doesn't mean compromising your values, it means addressing issues with kindness and clarity. Firmness ensures your message is heard and respected. Approach conflicts with this balance to create healthier resolutions. 79. Understand that not everyone deserves access to your life. Natasha's decision to keep her distance from toxic dynamics is a reminder that access to you is a privilege, not a right. Evaluate the people in your life and decide who adds value versus who drains your energy. It's okay to limit contact with those who don't align with your goals or values. Protecting your time and emotional resources is an act of self-care. Choose to surround yourself with individuals who genuinely uplift and respect you. 80. Find strength in your ability to rebuild. Natasha's transformation after her divorce shows the power of resilience and reinvention. Life will throw curveballs, but your ability to rebuild after setbacks defines your strength. Use challenges as opportunities to reassess, grow, and create something even better. Rebuilding isn't about erasing the past, it's about honoring your journey and moving forward with purpose. Every setback holds the potential for a stronger, more confident version of you. 81. Embrace the concept of quiet strength. Natasha's character exudes power without ever needing to raise her voice or make a scene. Quiet strength comes from knowing your value and staying composed in all situations. It's about choosing actions over words, confidence over chaos, and patience over impulsivity. Let your presence, choices, and character speak for you. Strength isn't always loud, it's often found in the calm amidst the storm. 82. Create a sense of stability in your life. Natasha's poised demeanor reflects an inner sense of balance and stability. Build routines and systems that support your daily life and long-term goals. Stability comes from knowing what you want and taking consistent steps toward achieving it. It also involves managing your emotions and creating a supportive environment. When life feels grounded, it's easier to handle challenges with grace and clarity. 83. Choose elegance over excess in all areas of life. Natasha's minimalist approach to style and living teaches the beauty of simplicity. Avoid overloading your wardrobe, home, or schedule with unnecessary clutter. Elegance comes from focusing on quality, intention, and refinement. Whether it's choosing a classic outfit or simplifying your commitments, aim for balance and harmony. Elegance isn't about extravagance, it's about thoughtful curation. 84. Focus on what you can control and release what you can't. Natasha's ability to move forward after betrayal demonstrates her refusal to dwell on what she couldn't change. In life, there will always be factors outside your influence, but how you respond is entirely within your power. Concentrate on actions, decisions, and attitudes that align with your values. Let go of the need to control others' behaviors or outcomes you can't predict. By releasing what's beyond your grasp, you free yourself to focus on what truly matters. 85. Make self-respect your highest priority. Natasha's actions consistently reflect her deep sense of self-worth and self-respect. Honor your values, stand by your boundaries, and refuse to accept less than you deserve. Self-respect is the foundation for all healthy relationships, including the one you have with yourself. When you prioritize your dignity, others are more likely to treat you with the same level of respect. Let your actions and decisions reflect the esteem you hold for yourself. 86. Allow your past to inform your growth, not define your future. Natasha's ability to thrive after her divorce shows the importance of not letting your history dictate your potential. While your past experiences shape you, they don't have to limit you. Use what you've learned to guide your decisions and fuel your progress. Let your growth reflect the lessons you've embraced, not the mistakes or challenges you've endured. The future is always a blank canvas waiting for you to paint it anew. 87. Be intentional about the energy you bring into a room. Natasha's composed presence had an undeniable impact on those around her. Whether you're entering a meeting, a social gathering, or a casual interaction, think about the energy you want to exude. Confidence, warmth, and grace can shift the dynamics of any space. Your energy is your signature, let it leave a positive and lasting impression. When you bring intentionality to your interactions, you naturally inspire and command respect. 88. Understand that true forgiveness is a gift to yourself. Natasha's ability to maintain her dignity, post-betrayal, shows she didn't let anger consume her. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing someone's behavior, it means freeing yourself from the weight of resentment. When you forgive, you create space for peace and personal growth. Holding on to anger only drains your emotional energy, while forgiveness allows you to move forward lighter and stronger. Choose forgiveness for your own benefit, not for anyone else. 89. Rebuild your life on your terms. Natasha's post-divorce transformation reflects her independence and clarity of purpose. When life forces you to start over, use the opportunity to design a future that aligns with your true desires. Take time to reflect on what you want and create a plan to achieve it. Starting over isn't about erasing the past, it's about building a stronger foundation for the future. Rebuilding your life is an act of self-empowerment and renewal. 90. Remember that grace is a choice you can make every day. Natasha's character consistently displayed grace, even in challenging situations. Grace isn't about being perfect, it's about how you carry yourself through life's highs and lows. It's choosing kindness over retaliation, composure over chaos, and dignity over pettiness. Practicing grace inspires others and reinforces your own sense of strength. Each day offers an opportunity to choose grace in the way you think, act, and engage with the world. 91. Take ownership of your narrative. Natasha's ability to remain composed after public betrayal shows her strength in controlling her own story. Life may throw you into situations where others try to define or judge you. Instead of letting external perceptions shape your identity, take charge of how you're perceived through your actions and decisions. Share your story on your terms, focusing on your growth and resilience. Ownership of your narrative empowers you to live authentically and unapologetically. 92. Balance vulnerability with strength. Natasha's vulnerability during the fallout of her marriage didn't overshadow her strength in moving forward. True strength comes from acknowledging your emotions while refusing to let them control your decisions. Share your feelings selectively with those you trust, ensuring they add to your healing process rather than exposing you to further harm. Vulnerability is a sign of courage, but it's best balanced with inner resolve. Let your strength guide you through the storms without denying your humanity. 93. Refuse to be defined by someone else's mistakes. Natasha didn't let Mr. Big's infidelity reduce her to a victim in her own story. When others wrong you, remember that their actions are a reflection of them, not your worth. Separate your identity from the roles others may try to assign to you. Focus on rebuilding and thriving rather than staying tied to the pain they caused. You are the protagonist of your story, not a side character in someone else's drama. 94. Master the art of moving forward with dignity. Natasha's decision to focus on her own growth after her divorce exemplifies the power of walking away with grace. When life demands that you leave a situation, do so with your head held high and without burning bridges unnecessarily. Prioritize your peace over the need for validation or closure. Moving forward with dignity ensures you remain in control of your future. Let your departure be a testament to your strength, not a reaction to others' actions. 95. Know the difference between giving up and letting go. Natasha's choice to leave her marriage wasn't a sign of failure but of wisdom. Letting go doesn't mean you didn't try hard enough, it means recognizing when something no longer serves you. Giving up is rooted in defeat, while letting go is an act of self-care and self-respect. Trust yourself to know when it's time to release what's holding you back. Letting go creates space for new opportunities and healing. 96. Surround yourself with beauty and simplicity. Natasha's minimalist style and elegant surroundings reflected her appreciation for the finer, simpler things in life. Create an environment that feels serene, uplifting, and reflective of your personality. Focus on quality over quantity, ensuring that each element in your space adds value or joy. Beauty doesn't have to be extravagant, it can be found in thoughtful design, calming colors, and meaningful objects. Let your surroundings inspire tranquility and creativity. 97. Choose growth over bitterness. Natasha could have remained bitter about her betrayal but instead chose to thrive in her post-divorce life. Bitterness weighs down your spirit and keeps you tethered to pain. Growth requires you to face your challenges, learn from them, and emerge stronger. Let go of resentment to make room for new opportunities and joy. By choosing growth, you transform adversity into a stepping stone for success. 98. Understand that your peace is priceless. Natasha's decision to maintain her distance from Carrie underscores the value of peace over confrontation. Protecting your peace might mean declining invitations, walking away from toxic situations, or saying no to unnecessary drama. Your emotional well-being should always take precedence over societal expectations or obligations. When you prioritize your peace, you create space for joy, growth, and clarity. Remember, peace isn't something you find, it's something you create and protect. 99. Carry yourself with confidence even when life feels uncertain. Natasha's composed presence during difficult times showed an unwavering sense of self-assurance. Confidence isn't about having all the answers, it's about trusting yourself to handle what comes your way. Even in uncertainty, act with conviction and poise, knowing that you'll adapt and thrive. Confidence inspires respect and gives you the courage to face challenges head-on. Let it be the foundation you stand on, no matter the circumstances. 100. Make thriving your ultimate comeback. Natasha's post-divorce reinvention is the epitome of thriving after hardship. Use life's challenges as motivation to create a future that surpasses your past. Focus on your goals, nurture your passions, and surround yourself with positivity. Thriving is the best way to honor your journey, showing that you're stronger and more determined than ever. Let your growth and happiness be the ultimate response to life's trials. And there you have it, 100 ways to embody Natasha Naginsky's old money elegance, timeless grace, and quiet resilience. Natasha's journey, from being Mr. Big's ex-wife to thriving with a successful and happy life with a husband, 2 children, and a career in nonprofit, in the sequel show And Just Like That, is a powerful testament to the strength of reinvention and the courage it takes to redefine your life. Despite facing heartbreak, betrayal, and public humiliation, Natasha consistently chooses composure over chaos, dignity over drama, and grace over bitterness. Her ability to navigate life's most personal and painful moments with such remarkable poise is what makes her one of the most memorable and admired characters in the Sex and the City universe. Natasha's reappearance in And Just Like That is a subtle but impactful reminder of just how far she has come. She is no longer defined by her role as Mr. Big's ex-wife but has built a life filled with stability, purpose, and happiness on her own terms. Now remarried, raising 2 children, and thriving in a meaningful career in the nonprofit sector, Natasha epitomizes the idea that your past doesn't have to dictate your future. Her life revolves around the things that matter most, her family, her career, and her personal peace, and she protects those priorities fiercely. While Carrie's storyline often revels in emotional intensity and romantic entanglements, Natasha's arc provides a refreshing contrast, showcasing the power of balance, boundaries, and intentional living. Natasha no longer engages in the theatrics of her past, instead choosing to focus on what truly matters. She navigates her world with quiet confidence, refusing to be pulled back into the drama she left behind. What makes Natasha's story so deeply inspiring is her refusal to let the pain caused by others define her. Instead of seeking revenge, validation, or external approval, Natasha turns inward, centering herself and building a life that reflects her values, priorities, and ambitions. Natasha teaches us that true elegance isn't just about appearances or material possessions, it's about how you carry yourself through life's most difficult moments. It's about knowing when to walk away from toxic situations, setting boundaries to protect your peace, and focusing on personal growth no matter how hard the journey might feel. Natasha reminds us that resilience, dignity, and grace are some of the most powerful tools we have in life, and she uses them to carve out a path that is authentically hers. Her transformation is a reminder that you can overcome the pain of the past, not by erasing it but by choosing to grow from it. Whether it's leaving behind relationships that no longer serve you, creating a fulfilling career, or cherishing the love of your family, Natasha shows us that reinvention is always possible. She represents a kind of strength that is quiet yet undeniable, a strength that inspires others to embrace their own power and choose a life of intention and grace. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support allows me to continue creating content that celebrates personal growth, timeless elegance, and living a life of refined purpose. Don't forget to check out loveluxeamore.com for tools and resources to help you on your journey to reinvent yourself and embody Natasha Naginsky's sophistication and resilience. Thank you so much for watching. As always, remember, stay poised, stay graceful, and channel your inner Natasha Naginsky, because living with elegance, intention, and confidence is always in style.